Hello everyone, I'm June ma'am. Today's topic of discussion is correct usage of pronoun. Now what is pronoun? Pro here means instead of. Instead of. So pronouns are used instead of a noun. Now why are they used? To avoid repetition. Like if I say Ram is a student, Ram is going to school, Ram is an intelligent boy. You see, I've kept on repeating Ram thrice. So to avoid this repetition, we use pronouns. So if I rectify this sentence, I will say Ram is a student, he is going to school, he is an intelligent boy. Okay, so repetition sounds very silly. Okay, so that is the reason why pronouns are used. Now, pronouns are divided into three persons. First person, second person and third person. Now you see, first person, I, we, me, us, my, mine, our, ours. These are the first person. Now second person is you, your, yours. Third person, he, she, they, him, her, them, his, hers, their, theirs, it and its. Now, we will, with the help of these examples, we will see how they are used and sometimes how they are wrongly used. Okay. Now, take the example number 1. One should love his country. Now, you see, one here is the subject. One here is the subject. One should love his country. Now, his is the possessive pronoun. His is possessive pronoun. But here, because one is the subject, we cannot use his here. It's wrongly used. So we have to use here one's. One should love one's country. So in the possessive case, if one is the subject, we need to use one's and not his or hers. Okay. Now look at the second example. These two boys help one another. Now you see two. If two is there in the sentence, then we need to use each other and not one another. Okay? So the correct usage will be each other. Each other. So when there is two in the sentence, you will use each other. These two boys help each other. Now look at sentence number 3. These three boys help each other. Now you see in this sentence 3 is there. When 3 or more persons are there in the sentence, we do not use each other. We need to use one another. Okay, so just remember, if 2 are there, then we will use each other. If 3 or more person is there, we need to use one another and not each other. Now you see sentence number 4. Neither of the 6 can succeed. Now 6, 3 or more. For 3 and more, we do not use neither. Neither, either is used for 2 person. Remember that. It's used for 2 person. So neither will not be used. Instead, we need to use none. So none and any is used for 3 or more person. So the correct use here will be none. None of the 6 can succeed. Not neither. Okay. Now neither and either is applicable here. You see 2 are there. So for 2 person in the sentence, we use neither or either. Okay, so neither and either is used for 2 person, and 3 and more, we use none, we can use any. Okay, so copy this down, children. Okay, now pronouns use a certain arrangement. Okay, now arrangement is 2, 3, 1. 2 is first, the second person, 3 is the third person, and 1 is the first person. Okay, now let us cite some examples relating to this. I and he liked it. I is which person? First person. He is third person. Now you see, I and he liked it. I first person, 3 is the third person. So it is not following this arrangement. The arrangement actually should be 3-1. 3-1. So it should be he and I, not I and he. Okay? So it should be he and I. Now come to the second example. He and you went there. Now he is third person, you is second person. Now is it following this rule? No, it's not following this arrangement. 3-2. The arrangement should be 2-3. So you should be here. It will be you and he. You and he went there. Okay. Now you see the third example. John, I and you ate sweets. John is third person, I first person, you is the second person. Now is it following this arrangement 3-1-2? No, it's wrong. The wrong usage of the pronouns. It should follow 2-3-1. So what should be according to this arrangement? It should be 2-3-1. 2 is you, so we should have written you third person, that is John, you John and I. Okay, so this is the correct arrangement. You, John and I. So it follows this arrangement. You second person, John third person and I first person. Okay. Now when we are confessing something, he and you are to blame. Now in this sentence you see the blame. Somebody is confessing the blame. Okay. Now in this sentence the reverse of the arrangement is taken. Okay. Now it will be reverse is 1-3-2. So 1, I is first person, this is third person, you is the second person. So this sentence is correct. So for all the sentences we follow this sequence 2-3-1. But if we are confessing blame, then this sequence has to be followed. The reverse sequence 1-3-2. First person, third person and the second person. Okay. Now take the sentence number 4. Yours faithfully. Now in the end, in the letter, what we normally write is yours faithfully or yours truly. Do not use apostrophe s. You need to write yours. Apostrophe s is not required. Okay. So do not use apostrophe s. Now in this sentence, yours is the best painting in the class. Now yours, you see, here too apostrophe s is not required. Just you, y-o-u-r-s. Okay, so you do not need to use apostrophe s. Okay, so now we have seen the sequence which is used for the pronouns. So do follow this so that you do not get wrong. Your sentence do not get wrong. Okay, I hope you all have understood what I have explained. Thank you.